The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Warriors out in Oakland. And for Golden State, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. And the success of Steve Kerr leading the Warriors, just his first stint as a head coach, Kenny, it couldn't have been a more perfect fit.
Oh, man, he makes it look so easy. He gives hope to other broadcasters, including myself, who's interested in coaching. I mean, you could just feel like you could just walk on and win a national championship or win a NBA championship. You could just win. Perfect attitude to lead the roster.
Well, what is this breaking news? Are you leaving broadcasting to go into coaching?
Without question.
Are you breaking news right now?
Steve makes me want to do it.
Are you breaking news right now? Are you gone? Because if you are, we're going to need your microphone and your blazer and your tie.
And your mocap suit.
This just then. Kenny Smith is interested. Breaking news.
That's not just in.
Okay.
Anyway, Ernie, talk about Steve Kerr, a real coach and a real broadcaster, I might add. He knows what to say to keep guys motivated. He doesn't get enough credit for handling all those crazy personalities on this team.
Yeah. They got crazy personalities?
Yeah, I ain't going to say no names, Draymond.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you, man.
Give me Steve's job, and he can take mine. We can switch for 1 year.
Because of it's very hard to reach over here and give you a real big hug.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you, too.
We're going to miss you,
Ernie's going to miss you, not me.
Yeah.
I'll invite you to the games, Jack.
I don't need your tickets.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors are, but we also know that turnovers remain their Achilles heel. Now, Steve Kerr says sometimes the game comes too easy for our guys. They think they can do anything. We just have to keep it simple. The simple leads to the spectacular. And as the simple reporter, I send it back to the spectacular Kevin Harlan.
D.A., thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. These teams always seem, Doris, to be in each other's way. And how different is the atmosphere in a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, Kev, we sense it on the sideline, don't we?
We do, yes.
You know, a little bit of an air of dislike, a growing discontent that you're constantly in each other's way. Rivalries are built when teams consistently meet when there is something on the line. And that is what has happened with these two. And I'll tell you, we get to sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
When you played, Doris, were those the most fun games for you as a player?
No doubt. No doubt you wanted to beat that team that was always standing in your way. So then in the summertime, you had a little bragging right.
And now the Lakers starting group. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Ingram. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Draymond Green. Caldwell Pope and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
That free throw, no good. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and it's very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Nice shot by James.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
James against Durant. Passes it to Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, this is next level now. Draymond Green in the pick and roll with the ball in his hands. Really nice job there.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Fader on the way, and it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kept alive.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
Left side Curry. Dishes it to Green. Good work there as it goes. Green's got his second basket.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
Curry against Rondo. Pass to Ingram. Down low, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Curry finds Thompson. Curry against Rondo. Pass to Cousins. Outside for Curry. Clock at 4. From deep. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now the pass to Rondo. Curry with the steal. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions. Because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Now here's James. The 19-foot shot, and that's good for 2.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Rondo against Curry. At the elbow, it's Cousins. It's Durant on the wing. Here's the three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. Curry's got 5.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So much of being a scorer is finding ways to get open without the ball, of course, and there are a lot of guys that do that very well in the league right now.
Well, you think back to guys like Ray Allen, who have retired in the last 5 to 6 years. He was one of the all-time bests. You think back to the Detroit Pistons teams and Rip Hamilton. They set the stage for today's generation. Guys like Klay Thompson and Kyle Korver, who are relentless in their motion and sometimes do it randomly. Outside of the context of the offense, they're just, because they've done it so often, the kind of movement they create puts tremendous stress on your defense.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And McCaw is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. And that one's good. Cousins.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 7. Ball kicks to Hart. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Cousins. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to James. LeBron is doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Back to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Here's McCaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ball against Curry. He kicks it to Bell. 4 on the clock. Here's Iguodala. Good D by Stevenson. Lakers trail by 5. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's his first foul. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for James. Here's Kuzma. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Kicks it to Ball. He feeds it to Beasley. And the shot goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Ball. Livingston looking for the opening. Pass to Cousins. With 4 seconds on the clock. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cousins has got 8 points.
And Cousins just a very consistent scorer. Effortlessly getting off the ground to sink these shots.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The arrival certainly of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
Gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got McCaw. Bell is out there with Iguodala. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. And so it's Golden State with it, following the three by the Lakers. And Cousins kicks to Livingston. 4 on the shot clock. Again, Golden State.
Boy, how crafty is Sean Livingston getting into space in the mid-range. This is his game right here.
And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Cousins. Kevin Durant comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Klay Thompson in for McCaw. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. Now here's Livingston. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Fade away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And the Lakers call time here. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it is always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era when the reality is those were up-tempo Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ingram, he's checked in for Beasley. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Now here is McGee. Rondo scanning the floor. Back to Kuzma over Iguodala. And again, the Lakers no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Durant just inside the line. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 10. To the inside. Durant with the steal. Green passes to Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Thompson, that one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball over Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pass to James. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo finds McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. It's stolen by Green.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Thompson dishes to Curry. The three. Another three for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Lakers call time here.
And, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rondo against Curry. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Rondo. Curry with the steal. Here's Iguodala. Green breaking loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
Two.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that 6-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Count the basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry against Rondo. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
Now, that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. The pass to LeBron. Over Durant. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Caldwell Pope. 10 points for LeBron.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
On the wing, Iguodala, covered by LeBron. Here's Durant. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Durant's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
James looking it over. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Passes it to Durant. Back to Curry. The 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Pass to LeBron. Over Iguodala. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to you, I guess.
And you.
Not you.
Not him?
You.
Oh, her, for sure.
Them.
Yes.
This is Ernie Johnson. That's Kenny, that's Shaq. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors leading by 16, taking a look at Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Ingram, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And then Durant with the dunk.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think one thing you think about when you talk about Steve Kerr is how much he has relished having an opportunity to coach an amazing collection of talent. He knows more perhaps than most that great players are required to be successful. That doesn't mean it's an easy job. You've got to manage expectations year after year.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And as you watch Kerr, he really has his own distinct coaching style.
How about Kevin? He once said that coaching is 90% creating environment and 10% strategy. Now, listen, we know this guy is tremendous with X and O's, but there's something helpful about his sense of humor and his upfront, honest approach.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Thompson looking for an opening. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 16. LeBron outside. Over Durant, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The offensive prowess of Kevin Durant, we knew it even back in high school, but winning the NBA scoring title at age 21, Doris, that really sealed the deal.
Yeah, in fact, Kevin becoming the youngest player to ever win a scoring title. He's obviously gone on to do it multiple times. And to me, where he's really advanced is his ability to make plays for the teammates around him. Kevin Durant prides himself on affecting winning at both ends of the floor.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bell is checked in for Draymond Green. And McCaw is subbed in for Thompson. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Stevenson comes in for Ingram. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Ball. Love his game or hate it, but there is no denying, Doris, that Lance Stevenson makes things happen on the floor.
Just a pure creator when he has the basketball in his hands. Unbelievable handle. Sometimes gets creative on his way to the cup, but you love how he plays with such great passion and energy.
Good. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him. Bucket is good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's McCall. No points in the game yet for him. The fadeaway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Lakers trail by 15. Kuzma passes the ball. Cousins pulls it in. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First personal foul, teams first.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Durant, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
You know, what you love about Kevin Durant is he has established himself as a top 2 player in the NBA. But the reality is he's never forgotten where he's come from. His charity work, his commitment to the communities and to the places that have shaped him, it's really kind of cool, Kevin.
First one falls for him. And in 2013, there was a series of commercials calling Durant the nicest guy in the NBA.
Well, let's remember, Kevin, at that time he was a beloved figure in Oklahoma City. He remains tight with a number of staff members there just because of the kind of person and the kind of professional he was. What you love about Kevin Durant is he's a top 2 player in the NBA. But in terms of his charity work, he is right there as well.
Well, looking at this Warriors team, some say the best offensive team in NBA history. Doris, would you agree?
I don't necessarily love comparing over eras. What I would say is they've got one of the best pure scorers ever in Kevin Durant, 2 all-time great shooters in Clay and Steph, and then Draymond Green, one of the best playmaking bigs we've ever seen. I'll tell you, they'd compete with just about anybody.
Here's McCall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks to Livingston. 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Nice shot by James.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Hart. 1:33 left to play in the third. Here's James. No good there. Good D by Bell.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Livingston with it. And here is Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Lance Stevenson. The second person, third team.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for James. Doris, with Jordan Bell comes a highlight reel dunk waiting to happen.
You never know what could happen in transition with the tremendously athletic Jordan Bell. This guy's a high flyer, big-time fan favorite, and I love that despite the flash in his game, this guy is a grounded, high-character individual.
One shot.
That's good from Durant.
Well, Steve Kerr has talked about the emotional and spiritual fatigue that can set in for a Warriors team that has now played in 4 straight finals. And remember, Steve Kerr knows a thing or two about this from his years with the Chicago Bulls. They simply have to fight through it.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr looks to give his players breaks. Doris getting away from the game, what he calls filling their cup.
Well, I think, Kevin, it's mentally taxing, battling 10 months a year over and over again. And Steve is emphasizing it's important to have time away from basketball to recharge a bit.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Warriors leading by 18. Outside Curry. Kicks to Cousins. Got a piece of it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Josh Hart. Lakers trail by 18. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. There's the pass to Ingram. He can't get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Warriors death lineup out there with Curry, Clay, Iguodala, KD, and Draymond. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here is Curry following Lonzo Ball's three. Here's Durant. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Iguodala against Rondo. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. With some arc. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 18. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Outside for Rondo. McGee trying to break free. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue. Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the second round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
Free throw drops for Green. And despite all his success, Draymond continues to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, there remains, Kevin, a desire to prove his critics wrong, and it served as great fuel to keep this guy hungry and focused.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious.
All right, David, thank you for the update. I know we're all interested in what his status is.
And it might be a tough road back for him. But one thing's for sure, he will be back.
Well, we know this. The guy's a fighter. I'm sure nobody's more disappointed than he is to have to go through this. But I am sure this guy will work every day to get back as quick as possible.
Curry finds Cousins. They kick it out to Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Timeout called the Warriors.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck, take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Now here's Curry. He kicks it to Green. And the rejection by James.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force. And I'll tell you, good work to pound it down low and finish in tight.
Here's Curry. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Iguodala. Outside Curry. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 17. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Andre Iguodala. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Beasley's checked in for Ingram. Lance Stevenson comes in for James. Hart, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And that one is good by Beasley.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
Boy, what a determined offensive presence he has been for them tonight. He carried the scoring load, and as hot as he was, it took a ton of pressure off his teammates all night.
Now Bell, following the three-point attempt by Lance Stevenson. Can't hit from 12. Outside Rondo. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beasley. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. McCaw grabs the miss. The dish to Livingston. Now, here is Bell. Back to Livingston. Now Urebka. The pass to McCaw. Over Hart. McCaw misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.